So what I learned about being unemployed for a month is them bills still coming though. This one, that one, this one, that one. They're still due.
I legit want to say this is like one of the hardest videos I've like ever recorded. So I'm having a little bit of a hard time, but I got some notes to help keep me together and whatnot, to keep me organized in my conversation with you guys. So I just want to say I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. So let's get straight into it. All right, so my friend had got me a job in my career field, which is vascular technology, vascular ultrasound. So we ultrasound veins and arteries. My friend helped me get a job in a clinic that has perfect hours for me. I've always wanted to work in like a medical, like more so like a medical spa, not the hospital. Because of the hours, I worked at the hospital for many years. I wanted a 8 to 5, 9 to 4, schedule like that. And with me having my son who's 3, he'll be 3 soon, in a couple months, those are the perfect hours for daycare. It's hard to do a 10, 12 hour shift and have daycare. So I found basically what I would deem like the perfect position, Long story short, after me working with them for 2 months, they fired me. Like no notice, came into work, was getting ready, had my patient list, turned on my machine, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to see my first patient, and they literally fire me within my first 45 minutes of being in work. Basically saying, this is effective immediately, but we'll pay you for today. So I did make a short video basically in my shorts content that kind of describes how I felt. So definitely take a look at my shorts videos. Those are going to be kind of more like film-esque or short content. So definitely take a look at those. Now, mind you, when I went to school for this career, I already had a tough time in my schooling with this. And it wasn't because it was so difficult. It was because the school was giving me a hard time. And I think it's because of the color of my skin. Period. I'm not going to elaborate more on that. I'm just going to say it is what it is. And let's not pretend that things like that don't exist. Because it happened to me and a couple of the ones that look just like me in my class. Period. Except for one. So, with that being said, I really kind of been wanting to quit at doing vascular tech for a very long time. Because there's other things that I'm good at, like videography, photography, modeling, crafting, creating, things like that. So my issue is that with them firing me like that, mind you, I've been working since I was 16. I've never been fired ever in my life. Like never ever. So it's like such a gut punch to my ego and my professional career and to my resume that I'm just like, I just want to quit. Like I don't even want to do it anymore. Like I just feel like, what am because of the issues that I had, the difficulties in school, then me finally getting what I figure is like the perfect job, then getting fired from that perfect job, not because of legit something I did wrong that was like, HIPAA violations or like safety violations to the patient. It was strictly off the girl who trained me, literally, she was made a manager on Friday and I got fired on a Monday. That's not a coincidence, period. Okay? It's not. So I'm on the fence of just completely quitting vascular technology and like doing something else, which I always wanted to do entrepreneurship anyway, but I wanted to have 2 bags. Okay, I wanted my career to fund my businesses and boom, 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 and then eventually quit my job and then go forward from there. But now we're here where I'm just here. Now, the other part that bothers me about it too is, so I had to sign up for unemployment, and I got everything set up for me being on state assistance because I do have a child, my son. So I got to make sure we eating and getting some type of, financials in the home while I'm looking for another job that pays me $62K a year. It's extremely unprofessional that they put in the remarks that there was some misconduct on my part, which has delayed me from getting unemployment. So it's going into almost the second month of me being unemployed, and I have not received a dime from unemployment. Not a dime. It's really difficult for me to deal with this, and it's like I feel like people don't understand how hard this is for you to how to understand. I'm so uncomfortable. Like, this is the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my entire life. Like, I literally, it's different when you're freaking 25 and you don't have any kids and you live with your parents and you get fired. It's different when you're older, you got your own place, you have a kid. It's just so different, and it's like people don't understand. It's like I wanted to keep this like a secret, and it's like, you know what, I need to use my network and talk to people and see if there's some opportunities for me to make some money until I find a real job, because there's no point in me getting no job that's paying me, $17, $18 an hour if that's not gonna cover my bills. I was making $30 an hour, okay, in this job. So it's really hard for me to explain to other people what I'm going through and the emotional roller coaster that I'm going through of I have these extreme highs that I'm happy that I'm at home, I'm with my son, we get to hang out, we get to watch cartoons, we get to color, we get to paint, I get to have fun with my son, I get to take naps, because I like a good nap, okay? I like a good nap. But then I have these moments where it's just what the am I doing? What the do I do? What the do I need to do right now? What the is going on? What the seriously? But then I'm I know everything happens for a reason, and I know this happened for a reason, because I tell you, that was the hardest job I've ever had in my life. I was tired when I got off work. Seriously, waking up at freaking 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, getting myself dressed like this, eyebrows, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of makeup, getting my son dressed, taking him to daycare, then driving to work. Then I have to be to work early, so I got to be there before 8. So I'm at work around 7:30, 7:20, so I can take a look at my patients, look up their information so I can be ready for the day. Then I get off work, I got to get my son from daycare. It's literally from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, I'm going, because it's dinner time, bath time, bedtime, make our lunches, go to bed. So I don't miss it. The only thing that was great about the job was I love the patients. The patients were so cool, because this is cosmetic. This isn't life or death ultrasounds. These are cosmetic. We're taking care of veins, ugly veins out of people's legs. We're getting rid of spider veins, stuff like that. I enjoy cosmetic things. I like stuff like that. So what I've been doing to kind of balance my emotions during this time is I have created several books. I've created tracing books for kids. I have some on Amazon, links in the bio. I'll put a picture up here. I've created journal books. I've got a spiral one on Lulu. I've got one also on Amazon. I've created printouts, so I have an Etsy store now. You can check that out. All the links will be down below. And I also have been meditating more. I want to make I have a video that I'm going to release soon, which is more so like positive affirmation. So not just meditation, but just positive words to keep me with positive thoughts and positive energy, and keeping me from being low vibrational, keeping me level-headed, keeping my head above water. But it's like once I create things, then it's like I go back down to that low place. And this video was so hard for me to make because it's like I don't like telling people all my business, and I just feel like this makes me look like a bum. Like, I know there's so many people, and there's probably people who are watching this video who is like, I've been fired before, like you're it's fine, next. And I'm like, I get that, but it's different when you fired and you got another opportunity on the table, or you got several opportunities on the table, or you already had a good business that was popping, so you losing that money, now you just got more time to invest in your business. And it's like, I have that, I have more time to invest in my business, but it's not like everything was popping. Like, I was using this job to build up my businesses so one day I could quit and just be an entrepreneur and a YouTuber and a content creator and a model and a photographer and a videographer and a e-commerce store owner person, drop shipper person. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I just want to say I hope everybody else is doing well. I'm doing well. My son's doing well. My family are supportive and they have my back, but I want to be self-sustainable. And I'm working it. And again, like I said, I know everything happens for a reason. I'm just ready for these blessings that's supposed to come, because right now it's looking real like, and then bills still coming too. Them bills still coming. But I love you guys. If you guys want me to continue to make videos about this, please comment down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I am going to just continue to make videos about this because maybe this is supposed to help somebody else out there who's going through this or whatever. So yeah, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.